What's up everybody, this is Glamour Jessica and I wanted to do a video about the misconceptions about models. I wanted to actually do this video for a while, but I felt like now I really needed to do it because there's just so many misconceptions about models, and it's usually from people who are outside of the entertainment industry looking in. So I thought I would talk about some of those things today. The first one being that people think models are not smart. For some reason they think this. So yeah, that's a misconception and an overgeneralization that you can't really say that. Anyway, another one is that people think that models are vain. I think that that's a very big overgeneralization. There's actually a lot of down-to-earth people in the modeling industry that are, this is an artistic industry, so people are passionate about what they do. They love expression, like myself, and we're just people that love art. Another thing is that they think that people are scatterbrain. I know a lot of organizational people actually in this business that you would be surprised that they treat this as a business even more so than somebody that you would think from like a white collar job that you would think would be more organizational, but they're actually more organizational. I am very organized myself. I like to keep things in lists and keep things in stacks and all that, so it's another thing. People also seem to think that this is not a real job. Now the thing is, you can't go into this industry and think that you are going to just make lots of money just from the get-go. That's not going to happen. Definitely don't quit your full-time or part-time job to get into modeling. You still keep it, and definitely, start out the modeling as a hobby and treat it as a business, and you see where it goes and you evaluate from there. But it is a real job. It's an industry just like any other profession, white collar, blue collar, whatever. Another thing is that people think that models are prideful and actually insecure. I thought that I would bring up the two at the same time because I think that it's like a coin. One's on the flip side, that sometimes people are. But I actually think that a lot of the people that are looking at models and saying, oh, well, who is she or whatever, I mean, it shows a lack of confidence on their part that they have to put other people down, and maybe because they feel like they don't look like that model or whatever, anyway. That's another generalization or misconception. I think that a lot of time that people just make their assumptions because they don't really know. So that's kind of the art of assuming. Another thing is they think that you're going into this industry and you're going to be making a lot of money. Like, it doesn't happen like that. And then also, like, there's different categories of modeling. So they think that every model does nude. That's not the case. I actually don't do any type of nude modeling, or every model is a fashion model. Some models are swimsuit models, so you can't just say because a person is a model that they are in a certain category, or that they don't even have morals. That's pretty, like, very close-minded, and actually shows yourself to be an unintelligent person, very unintelligent. I think that it's never good to assume things about people. It's just like, it's not a good thing. I think another interesting point is that you can look at somebody who's actually painting a picture, whether it's watercolor, whatever kind of paint it is, and you can say, oh wow, like, that's an artist. Well, the same thing as a model, like, in the shoot, and doing her thing, his thing, whatever. They're in the scene and they're posing. So I see that as the same, but I don't understand how somebody else couldn't see that as the same thing. But I mean, I can kind of understand actually how they could not see it, but it's just that sometimes you have to open up your mind to actually see it. And I just think, again, it's never good to assume things about people. And it's really like, how can you generalize if you don't know about something specific and actually facts and or firsthand experience, not secondhand experience. So anyway, I thought it would be fun to just kind of like spark up some conversations about this. You can leave your comments below, like what you think, if there are some other points. I mean, I know I definitely didn't go over everything, but thought it would just like, you know, add like a few things today. And peace out.